we finally have a Silverhawks action figure for the channel. The first one, actually. So, Quicksilver, this is a action figure purchase that I made through Amazon because it was offered for a really good price of $30. So, let's check out our action figure. When I do action figure reviews, I usually don't concentrate on the packaging materials. It's going to be immediately on the contents and the action figure itself. But with this, I'm going to make an exception because check this out. As the light touches the packaging material, take a look at the effect. Oh boy, oh boy. Really loving what I'm seeing through my camera. So why did I choose this version of Quicksilver? I just wanted to skip on the fragility of the vac metallized version, wherein the possibility of paint chipping off the action figure is very high. So I learned my lesson from the 80s version that I had as a kid of Quicksilver. So the one with pop-up wings. So that version which I have in the Philippines, the paint has already chipped in multiple places and the figure does not look good. Okay, so first order of battle. Let's measure this guy up. So as to height, stands around the 7-inch mark. And let's get to the basic details of the action figure. So I already prepared myself with regards to how the action figure is going to look based on other reviews, that it's going to be dull and it's going to be terribly plain. But out of the box, the base figure actually, it really looks good. So the type of silver that is used on this action figure, well, it's not shiny, but with regards to appeal, it's a very good looking action figure. So the type of silver is gunmetal silver. So compared to the ramen toys version is going to be much shinier. But I'm going to be very wary of that action figure because just like any silver colored action figure, the silver pieces are going to chip. But with this, I'm going to really enjoy playing with this action figure. And I'm already aware of the articulation points that I need to address with this action figure, which is going to be the abdominal cut and the waist articulation. So for $30, I won't be really scared to subject this action figure to heat and modifying these sections to make them more pliable or more articulate. So that's it. So for the price of $30, basic action figure looks good, accessories offered great, and free shipping from Amazon Prime. Okay, so let's take a look at the action figure with the mask on. Okay, so this is how the action figure looks with the alternate head on. So alternate head changes, very easy and simple. So does not take a lot to pop out the head or pop out the arms. So yeah. As to articulation points, so tip pulses are possible, full rotation possible. We have a cut on the biceps for rotation of the biceps. We have single point of articulation for the elbow and also rotation on the elbow. We have a hinge and rotation for the handsets. Changing handsets are also very simple. Does not take a lot of pressure to take off the parts to swap with this action figure. Okay, so moving on towards the leg, because we already know that this part, though we have 2 points or areas of articulation, they're just mostly for sideways movement. So there's not going to be a bend. The bend is almost inexistent for the abdomen. So moving towards the legs, we have thigh rotation. As you could see in this, I placed the figure in this pose so you could see the rotator cuffs. We have a single point of articulation for the knee and rotation for the knee. We also have rocker and swivel for the foot. So as for articulation points, even if we have single points on some areas, actually it's still good. So for action poses like this, for the base action figure, well, actually not so bad. Because this is $30, like I mentioned earlier, I'm now going to explore how I am going to improve that area. So I spent time off camera trying to figure out how these two are constructed. So using the boiling method and the hair dryer method, we were unsuccessful with regards to disengaging these two sections. So this is hard plastic, this two is hard plastic, so I really don't know how they assembled these two sections together, if there's going to be a pliable plastic material in between, but looks like it does not have any on this section 2. I think it's designed to really just do this thing but no bends, and just do this thing on the waist and no bends. So if this thing was more than $30, I would really be pissed off with regards to the loss of bends, forwards and backward bends for this section, the abdomen section, because with modern designs that type of function should be there, but since it's 30, not so bad at all. So yeah, we have a little bit of disappointment, but really not that much, because I was already aware of the problems of this action figure when I purchased it anyway. So yeah, we tried, we did not succeed, so it's just okay. So we're going to now use the alternate arms with the wings swept. So the articulation points is just going to be on the ball joints. So right, left, and of course we need the head. So easy to pop on and pop on, pop on. There you go. And we're ready for some flight action. Using a McFarlane DC Multiverse flight stand, we have Quicksilver in a flight pose. So we have Quicksilver in full attack mode with Tallyhawk. So this is going to be the flight version of Tallyhawk. So we have two versions of Tallyhawk, the one with the unswept wings too. So we're going to show that off later. But for the purpose of having fun with this action figure set, so here it is. Full flight mode with the dual beams attached to the ball of the shoulders with Tallyhawk. Okay, so this is going to be the relaxed version of Tallyhawk. So articulating points on both Tallyhawk versions, which is included in this set, it's going to be rotating heads and bends on the feet. So it's going to be on the hip and on the D. So that's going to be the same feature for both versions. With regards to the wings, this one is set in flight mode. That one is set for its relaxed or perched mode. So just a simple height comparison between toy lines. So Marvel Legends, McFarlane, DC Multiverse. So this is going to be my custom version or kit bash version of big bodied Superman and your stock Marvel Legends Iron Man action figure. So there you go, height comparison. So for $30, I was fully aware of this guy's features, but I really like the design. I had reservations with regards to the color of the action figure out of box, that whether I'm going to like the shade of gray or silver that was used, but I was really surprised that I really like the figure out of packaging. It's gunmetal gray and with shadows on the muscled areas of the action figure, which makes the action figure really look great for me personally. So as a collector, my preference. So that's it. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.